Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is the first movie in the series of prequels, I guess, kind of, to the Harry Potter movies. It takes place in 1926 with Newt Scamander, a writer slash wizard, who has this case of magical, fantasy, like beasts, these fantastical creatures, and at one point, some of these creatures get out of the case, and they have to go catch them all like they're Pokemon. But there's also an evil plot, kind of merged in there. There's stuff going on with Ezra Miller's character, Colin Farrell's character. No spoilers, but that's essentially the plot. And we have a new group of fresh characters that we had never seen before, and they're a lot of fun. This movie is a lot of fun. It's actually a very good movie. It has a great sense of humor that the originals did have, but like this one's really funny. It's like I almost consider this part comedy. It's a very funny movie. It has great action. The action looks fantastic. It has a great twist. I'm not going to ruin at the end of the third act with a character I didn't think they were going to introduce this early on. I knew they'd probably get to this character sometime in the rest of the movies, but because I've heard whispers about this character before, um, but they jump right to them, right at the end of the movie. No spoilers, but yeah, it's an interesting twist. But yeah, it also has a very interesting story within Ezra Miller's character, but his catharsis that they kind of lead to wasn't very satisfying. I didn't like where they went with this character really that much, honestly. I liked it for a while, and then I was like, oh, that's where they went with it. That's not one of my only complaints with the movie. It is actually a very fun movie. It's very fast paced. It's an interesting story. It's a lot of fun in general. It's funny. You have really solid new characters. I liked all of our characters, in particular Newt Scamander, played by Eddie Redmayne, who does a great job, and Jacob Kavinsky or Kaczynski, yeah. Uh, Played by I forgot his name, but he's also a lot of fun. And so are the two female leads. I forgot their names. I'll have to remember those, especially for the later movies. But this does set a lot of things up for the later movies, which makes me excited to see them. I love seeing this new addition to the world. It builds on the world. It has a different tone than the original movies, so it sets itself apart from those. And that way, it makes itself its own kind of thing. Even though I still consider this a Harry Potter movie, and because it's in the same universe, it still sets itself apart from all the other movies with a new tone, great writing from J.K. Rowling, and a very fun adventure that sets up some very interesting characters and things that are going to be relevant later on. So I'm going to give Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them a B+. My only problems with the movie are, as I said, the catharsis with Ezra Miller's character isn't that great, and it meanders a little bit at times because it has to introduce a lot of things. It kind of has the same problem that the first movie does, the first Harry Potter, where it has to set up a lot, but it doesn't have to set up as much as that movie because we've already established the universe. But it does have to set up things for future movies, and takes a little bit to do that. But once you get through all of that, and there's some mediocre CGI at times. Some of it, most of it's really good, but some of it's a little eh. But yeah, that was my only problems with the movie. I liked it a lot. Uh, yeah, so Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, very solid movie. I definitely recommend Harry Potter fans to see it. And I got my Gryffindor shirt. I'm rocking that shirt. But yeah, that's my review for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Look for my review for La La Land tomorrow probably. So peace.